Wham!
You know how badly that would hurt. I'm Matt DeAndrea, and this is Car Collectors.
My name's Bill Goldberg. I am a former professional wrestler, professional football player. We are currently at Goldberg's Garage here in Southern California. Welcome.
Goldberg, my friend. How are you,
What's going on,
buddy?
big guy?
How you doing?
Good to see
You're
you.
gonna be proud of me. I've been working out.
You're almost as big as my wife.
Let's take a look at this car. I know you've been working on it for a while.
I'd say working on it for a while is a mild understatement, man.
Yeah.
You know, this car, I mean, it was my first muscle car, 68 GTX convertible, all original car, 4-speed, numbers matching.
Tell me about the power plant in this thing.
You know, it's the reason why I bought this car, big block 4-speed convertible. I mean, what else can you really ask
Yeah.
for? This was my first dabbling in restoring a car. So what did I do? I bought the 68 GTX hardtop. And so I put them right next to each other and kind of used one as a copy. 59 Biscayne, bought it at Good Guys. You know, the coolest thing about this car is it's a 4-speed. It's an original 4-speed, it's original paint, 348 tri-barrel car, 335 horsepower in 1959. And the best part about it, it was a moonshine car. So if it had 800 pounds, 1,000 pounds of liquor in the back, these shots.
Wait.
It didn't move. So
I can't move it.
you can drive down the road and nobody knows you got 1,000 pounds of liquor because the suspension hasn't moved a bit.
We've been talking about you doing some driving, doing some racing recently, and I know your wife does some racing. Let's take a look at a race car.
Yes, this is my wife's race car. No, that dent didn't happen as my wife was racing the car.
Right.
But when I was racing the car. You know, years ago, I would have scoffed at Pro Touring. But if you have a car that's not a numbers car, then you know what? You can do whatever you want with it.
All right, well, let's talk about a numbers car. Let's talk about a classic car that you have. The Lawman Mustang.
Here we are. You know, the story behind this is that I'm watching 60 Minutes in November, and I saw this special on the Lawman tour. A guy named Al Ekstrand, who was a corporate lawyer for Chrysler, and he had two Boss 429s, and he'd set up safety driving courses at the VAs and at the bases all throughout Asia. And, you know, for the people who couldn't come out of the VA, they got to go to the window and see this thing rip up and down the tarmac. You know, as cool as it sounds, as cool as it drives, for me, it means more to my heart as an American, you know, that I have the responsibility of showing people this car now. It's really cool. It makes me emotional.
Don't cry. It's all right. You'll be all right.
It's all good.
You'll be all right.
1967 Mercury truck. You know, it sat outside in Saskatchewan for 30 years before I got it. Every person in my wife's family learned how to drive in this thing. And so I can guarantee you that this has got more money in it than any 67 Mercury in existence.
Let's talk about horsepower.
Then let's talk about the Cobra.
Let's talk about this car right here. Not only does it have, how much horsepower?
It's pushing like 900. Power to weight ratio far greater than a Ninja or any of those sport bikes. The reality is why I have it is under that hood. This basically was a motor that they pulled out of one of their race cars.
And it's loud.
It's sickening loud. You know, did you wear your Depends today?
Well, I do. I have them on right now. Let's go for a ride, but don't hold back.
Don't worry.
Hit by a bug.
How you like them apples?
That was absolutely insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not try that at home. How are your pants doing there? You got a little extra gift in there now after that ride? He's out of here.
For even more great videos, subscribe to GQ.com. And don't forget, let us know what you want to see on Car Collectors.